Hi, welcome. This is Sarvan, Assistant Professor, Department of AI&DS, working in KIT, Kalinga Karnataka Institute of Technologies. Today I am going to handle the subject Design Analysis of Algorithm. Topic is Stresses and Matrices using the Dividend Conquer method. So before going to stress and matrices, what is matrix multiplications? Matrix multiplications, we are going to determine the product of two n-cross-n matrices. So input nothing but is a positive integer, is a two-dimensional array of the numbers a and b, each which have both its rows and columns is indexed from the 1 to n. The same with the outputs are the two-dimensional array of a number c which has both its rows and columns indexed from the 1 to n, containing the product of a and b. So we have the 2 cross 2 matrices. We can get the A matrix and B matrices. So their product is C is equal to A into B is given by C of I comma j equal to A of 1 B of 1 plus AI2 BI2. So this is a algorithm for the matrix general matrix multiplications. We are going to compare the general matrix multiplication with the Strassen matrices. So in the constant number of A array, B array and C array. So we using the 3 for loop. Here the C of I comma j is equal to C of I comma j plus A of I comma plus into B of I comma. This is the formula for the general matrix multiplication. So it takes the time complexity T of n is equal to n cube. The number of multiplication is n cube here. So the Strassen proposed a method to make the complexity of matrix multiplication better than this n cube. We have to reduce the complexity for the general matrix multiplication. So the matrix multiplications for Strassen matrices, suppose we have to product of 2 cross 2 matrix, means this is the formula C11 is equal to A11 A2 into B11 B2. So we have to find out the M1 to M7 in the matrix matrix multiplication. So M1 equal to A11 plus A22 into B11 plus B22. M2 equal to A21 plus A22 into B11. M3 is equal to A11 into B12 minus B22. M4 is equal to A22 into B21 minus B11. M5 is equal to A1 plus A12 into B2. M6 is equal to 1 minus A11 into B1 plus B2. M7 is equal to A12 minus Y22 into 21 plus A2. So the product of C is given is equal to M1 plus M4 minus M5 plus M7. So M2 plus M4, then M3 plus M5, then M1 plus M3 minus M2. This is the product of Strassen's matrix multiplications. So it requires, this matrix multiplication requires the 2 cross 2 matrices. Strassen's methods requires 7 multiplications and 8 additions, subtractions. It requires for the 7 multiplications and the 18 additions and subtraction. The standard matrix multiplication requires only the 8 multiplications and 4 additions only. But here the 14 more additions we required are subtraction to save only 1 multiplication. So it is worthy or not? Absolutely it is not worthy in the terms of number of multiplications and additions subtraction. However, it is very worthy in the terms of matrix multiplication. It is worthy and additions subtractions. Thank you.